Hello, welcome guys. 1 second. So, welcome back. I've been doing some screen recordings and everything, but I didn't know what to talk about today. Just wanted to chat a little bit. I'll bring up some ideas in a little bit. Yeah, so I had this new MacBook. It was a big update in my life quite recently, so I guess this will be an update video. I've been doing more stuff on the MacBook, but like I said, it's kind of to the point where I'm not fully there yet with establishing everything as a sort of like kind of continuation of production. Um, I know that the simple recordings like this could be easily done now because I have a camera and it doesn't lag the audio as much. The MacBook's really reliable, and I'm just in the mood to do it more often than not do it because I guess before when I wasn't in the mood, I was really concerned about everything else in my life. Like, so I'll talk about what's going on in my life, what's been on in my life. Like New Year's came up, a big achievement for me because I was in incarceration like 3 years ago, jail 2 years ago. Well, I say 3 years ago basically, but that was a big thing for me to get out of. Um, and yeah, I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't know why I continued YouTube even after I realized that okay, I'm probably not gonna get a lot of views. But when I did get views, even if it was for something small, like I did a cat video recently, I was like, oh okay, people are gonna love cat videos, because I had a cat, right? So again, it's because those type of things matter to me more than just I'm just gonna do it for the content to get you viewed, So a lot of times that's what my more not morality, but my my discipline is, my honor is. It's more in the fact that I don't see it that it's just about you know being uncomfortable. You should be comfortable with what you do. So I found that hey, you know what, I do videos and I should just post what I love doing. I have more of a space to do it. I post a Civ video, I posted my Sims video, all that stuff. It's just unfortunate that I had to let the screen record. I had to pay for it every year. So like I said, I don't have that much liberty when it comes to this. It's not that expensive, but still, I want to see if I can. I have SSI, but I do run through the money a lot, so it depends. But everything lines up to you for you in the universe if it's meant for you. A lot of the times you'll always fall back to one thing, and you'll still know that you're still doing good. It's just about kind of expanding and realizing, oh, I have a lot of options, just through the safety of my home or just through being comfortable with who you are. And again, that took a lot to understand because again, I was under the assumption that it was always about how to say it, was always about it was always about I don't know how to explain it, like seeing it differently. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, so New Year's was good and everything, and I felt like, oh, you know what? I don't have a problem right now. I'm gonna do good when I need to. Let's put this kind of staying right there. But yeah, I've had this mic for a long time too. It's been high quality. 2020 USB plus. I think you can still get one for cheap, refurbished or something. It kind of smells now because I don't know how to clean it that much. But this I wish I never said that. But I mean, I guess that's how mics are anyway. I mean, you can't take this thing out. There's a way to do it, but I just don't do it because I'm not good with it in the inner parts of the mic, right? But you can just wipe it, alcohol wipe and shit. It will work. In the MacBook 2020, I might show you in a video, but I don't really need to. You might just look it up. It looks nice. I'll tell you right now, it looks like a nice computer. I watch a lot of videos. I'm watching Star versus Two versus Evil, which is, I mean, yeah, I know not manly, but I'm not a manly person that much. It's just that I'm kind of both, I guess. But I've been watching that. It's a fun little show. Highly recommend to people. It's really fun. Watched Ranma One Half. That's a good show too. That's something that has been on my watch list and I've been watching for a while. But I don't go to shows that frequently. I'm always focused on trying to give out content or like a lack thereof, right? Also just recording and posting because a lot of the times that I do focus on something, it gets my mind out things, and like it's kind of fun because if recording is like you see a time for that, if you see time in your recording, it's almost like, oh, you kind of crunch down the time and your time goes by faster throughout the days. But a lot of people, like a lot of negative people, and I will say that for anyone that kind of goes into life, is that they'll tell you for personal experience that they want the best for you, but like I can't say for me that it was always about like it wasn't about wasting my time. Everything's about wasting time, bro. I get in a rant about it, but I ran my room a lot. I get mad at shit, and I've done bad shit when I'm mad too, bro. You know, but people don't believe me, but trust me, I'm not a fucking good. I go crazy. I just fucking freak out, fucking break down and shit. But that's where I learned to control myself easier. Ever since I've been out in hospitals and everything and shit, and like kind of getting out of that mode has been easier for me because I realized that it's so more simple than it seems like. Like you had to just kind of be happy, you know, have the times you need to have, the seasons you need to go through because again, it's not about it really to me it's not about being upset about anything, you know. I'm not upset about shit. I don't really care. I just but like I said, it's dependent on everyone. Like I said, you know, I've been upset, like I've been sad about things, but to me, it's been easier to like, kind of, I guess, kind of frequently just ponder about things. You know, like I don't really think too much about it, but I've been more at peace recently. Say I got the MacBook. I've gotten rosaries lately. I won't show them right now, but they look nice. You may have seen them in one of the videos. I don't know if I showed them in one video, but the rosaries are cool. I don't wear, like, sometimes I'll wear them, but when I do wear them, it's kind of like it means a lot, I guess. I think it's somewhere here. It's over there, right there behind me. It does catch on my ears because I have a lot of hair. I don't want to cut my hair, but I have to when I get it in a bun or some shit like a knot. Then I'll see, probably easier to take on. But yeah, that's what I have too. And it helps me too. Like people don't realize, but the rosary does help a lot. Like it's if you're Catholic or Christian, you realize that a lot of the mysteries in it, and you ponder about the mysteries. It's like, oh, that makes sense more. Not be it's not in sometimes it's not even just about the mystery, but it's really just about the fact that we kind of live in a mystery. So, oh yeah, God recognizes that this is a mystery, so this is bigger than we think, right? So a lot, and also recently too, with my God relationships too, my godly relationships and the relationship of God and everything has been sort of about kind of getting myself out of bad mindsets, you know. So I've realized that too, and I've kind of just focused on getting myself better and everything, because yeah, I think it's bigger than what we think it is. So personally, that's how I feel about it. But a lot of people get me mistaken as, oh, you didn't really. A lot of people in my past that you changed a lot. If they saw me now, I'm like, yeah, I probably did, because I went through a lot of shit that I don't want to talk about. Like nothing like family wise, but like, and it sometimes I'm like, does it even matter? No, none of this shit matters, bro. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't. Whatever you go through, bro, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna make you who you are, and like whatever you choose to, it almost feels like it's not a choice at all either. You know what I'm trying to say? It almost feels like, oh well, I didn't choose this because I felt like it was easier. It was more like I chose this because in my eyes it was easier to like let go of, if that makes sense, you know. And that's what I try to feel about, because it's not easy. Like sometimes I'll be in my room like, damn, like I know there's some people that I know from my past, and I don't know, like I don't know, it kind of gets to me, but I feel better about a lot of shit that I went through, and it gets me emotional, but I don't want to cry on camera, so, and it's not a big deal. So, but outside of that, everything's been fine though. I mean, damn well just be the nicotine withdrawals. But yeah, like, what did I feel? Some people's like, what did I feel about school? And coming out of school. Well, graduating was one of the big part of my life back then, 2020. Even if it was COVID, we didn't get to have a graduation. It was really a big part of my life because I don't know. I didn't expect. I knew I was gonna graduate, but it just felt like it meant more to me because it wasn't. It's less about knowing something, and people don't realize this, but it's less about knowing something than it is about just experiencing it, right? So that's what's important to me is that it's about experiencing it, right? It's not about just going and achieving something. Like I don't think that personally for me. At least that's the path that I've been walking on. So I've been like, I've been just kind of like thinking different about it because I don't know. It's been better for me, but like in a weird way, you know. And there's a lot of videos on TikTok with like crazy people and everything, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't know. It kind of flew by, but that's why I didn't really know what to talk about in this video. I don't know how long I'm gonna make it. It's already 11 minutes. It's getting late too, so I gotta get some sleep. But what time is it right now? Where I'm at is 12:24, so I gotta get sleep. I go to sleep sometimes at 2 a.m. though, but I can go to sleep earlier if I take my traz. So, um, but yeah, like my mental health, how's that been? It's been kind of up and down. It's been a lot more controllable lately. I don't just beg to. I don't just. It's not begging, but I don't just worry to my psychiatrist. Go worry her like, oh, I'm fucking crazy. I'm going crazy, but it's been more controllable. Like it's been less anxiety, realizing that okay, everything that I take is good for me, and that well, not everything obviously, but the things that I take aren't gonna kill me, and the things that are good for me are gonna help, and that's what's important. So when you go by that mindset, it's like, I wish my jaw didn't look so bad. Well, I'm gonna go move like this. When you look at it that mindset, it's like I like looking up because it's just look up and everything. But, it's easier to be like, hey, you know what? I feel bad, you know. It's just me and myself. I was a disconnect from people, everything too. But I don't know. It's been different. It's been different for me. Somebody say like, oh well, I kind of disconnected from people, but people know if they know. You know, it's not. I'm not trying to say that I disconnected, but I kind of did. I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with people, and I didn't want to deal with it. So people understand that about me. But anyway, my condition though, a few days ago I was kind of going crazy, but I was just thinking too much. And I was like, oh, shit. But I didn't go. I haven't been in the hospital in a while, so it's been good. Any other updates? Just stuff happening, parties and everything. But I've just been alone a long time. I've been preparing my wisdom, thinking better. Um, yeah, I've been just looking into the wisdom part of it and seeing that, yeah, it's all good. And I guess that's what's important. You know, it's not about any shit that I need to trip on. But yeah, I'll pick a topic next time to talk about. I want to do podcasts again, no YouTube video, but yeah, everything's been better though. As you can tell, the camera's better. I mean, it's not dark as hell anymore. It was dark as fuck as my last videos, the older ones. But yeah, so let me think for a little bit, and I'll get back with you with the video. Thanks for listening, guys. Peace.